Morning, everybody. Houseboat Grandma here in the Louisiana Bayou. I did have a big gator on this log right here. It just got off and I don't know where it went. But the water is high. The water is very high. And the dogs are cutting up big time. So it's Sunday morning on the bayou, everybody. And from a Mirliton Nation, it's Sunday morning. We need coffee in the garden, right? Sunday morning coffee in the garden. Oh, puppy is acting up crazy. So, oh my God, y'all. I got a new camera. I'm gonna have to go in the garden and talk because this puppy's not gonna let me. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Where'd that big gator go? Hold on. This is how high the water is. It's it's Sunday and it's still rising. This is where I had all my babies. You can kind of see back here where the water should be. Usually the water's way down here. But yeah, she's up. And she's pretty close to my shed, but I keep everything. See where she is? She's all the way to my shed. I keep everything up in my shed. I stay prepared. I stay prepared. I don't see my gator. Do y'all see my gator? I got a little gator that lives up in here, right here. And, yeah. I'm not afraid. It's more afraid of me than I am of it, really. But, yeah, the water's high. This is why my garden is on the road. Because this happens all the time. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? Well, I just got a new phone. And, oh, Lord, I'm going to have to keep y'all way out here. And not too close. Because, oh, that camera. Oh, that camera, I say. Yeah, it's too good. You're going to see every little wrinkle. Every single little thing. I'm going to have to get me one of them sticks like that. Oh, Lord, I had a dog in the water. Yeah. I'm going to have to get me one of them sticks. She's in the water. I don't see the gator. It's usually underneath the houseboat, too. That's my little boat. Okay, so make sure I don't fall in the water. So today's Sunday, and I want to say Tuesday, the Dupuy-Prejean Mirliton got hit with hail. Now, I have a new camera, so you actually get to see the Dupuy-Prejean Mirliton in the real color for like the first time ever. Because that old phone I had, I was making videos and taking pictures, that was like $100 phone. So it took $100. It had $100 camera in it. So this phone has a better camera, so I'm so excited. You get to see me. Woo! Hopefully not too close. And you get to see the Dupuy-Prejean. Y'all ready? Alright. Water. One of the things we gotta face over here at the Dupuy-Prejean, because we flood. Hold on. We're gonna talk about the water situation too. Make sure y'all are far away. I need a stick. I need a stick thing. I'm ordering me one today. And a tripod. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Here we go. Alright, y'all. This is the one that I have in these weird pots. This pot has an open bottom, but now it doesn't have any dirt in it. I'm having to keep filling up with dirt in there. But this is the Dupuy-Prejean, y'all, in her real color. This is what she looks like. This is the little Mirliton that's in the pot. Like that. And she's still pretty. Oh, even though she got beat up. See, I got beat up, everybody. That hail beat the heck out of her. And whatever didn't tear, bruised. But look what I see. Huh, on all this new growth. On all this new growth, y'all. She's got little ones. I'm trying not to go too fast. But she goes all the way out to there. And this, guess what? It brings me bees into my garden. Now I'm gonna have to work hard to keep this Mirliton off. This is called a mystic spiris. It is not a salvia. It is a spiris. She's a perennial. She comes back every year. And on each one of these, right here at the bottom, she will make little nodes, almost like a sweet potato vine does. And you can break those off. You can put them in water for a little while, and you can root them and spread them around your yard. If you take care of this right here during the winter time, during the summertime water, or during the winter cover her. This survived that 12 inches of snow that we had, and yeah, that's actually, no, it's a parent plant. I took cuttings off of that. I've got a big one on the other side. And you see, I have flowers. You need pollinators. You know? If you want Mirlitons, you gotta bring pollinators. My poor baby, she got beat up. But I think she's gonna be okay. So let's go look at some more pollinators. Alright, let's see what we have over here. Do we have any pollinators over here? This is another one. This is a baby that I cut off from the other one. It's actually a baby. I see a pollinator down here. Come on, little baby. Come on. And you know, I used to come out in the garden and I would get buzzed, like all the time. Okay? This right here, I love it when I'm in the garden and I get buzzed. So, this is Biden odorado. Biden pelosa, Biden odorado. It's a weed. It's actually a medicinal weed. You can eat the flowers. You would have to Google it and do your own research. But this right here, the bees love it. Absolutely love it. In the heat of the summer, this thing will be covered. This I picked up on the roadside, along the bayou, because you know why? Because it was covered in bees. All right, hold on. So you know what's good about that Biden odorado is that it's free. It's free. I picked it up on side the road. My native bees that live around here know it and love it. It's something that it was covered in bees, you know. So if I want to bring bees to my house, I have to plant what they like. So I walked around my area and looked for weeds, and I found stuff. The stuff that was covered in weeds I brought home. I foraged. I brought home and did research on it. Looked it up. Come to find out it's medicinal. I have frog fruit too. I found me some frog fruit, but over here, this is how high the water is. And look at my horse poop, how close it is. That's why this back is up. Everything's up. My wood's up. Everything's up. This I can raise on cinder blocks and wood. So yeah, my horse poop. That's all my horse poop. I went and got, these are 40-pound sacks of dog food, and it's empty. And we go through a lot because we have a lot of hunting dogs. We do a lot of hunting. But I go and load this up with horse poop, and I pray that it's dry so that it'll be light. Sometimes it's not light. It's got to be like, heavy. A lot heavier than 40 pounds. And I'll do 15 of those at a time by myself. You know, you got to. I have to. So, being a producer, being a grower, growing free food, gardening is a lot of work. You know, you got to take care of this stuff. You don't take care of it and fool with it, it's not going to do for you. You know, I water mine every morning. Every morning. See, we just had all that rain. My yard's flooded. Well, I waited a day. Came out here, stuck my finger in the ground. You know, the UV index is through the roof. It's 11. It only goes up to 11. After that, there's a plus. Look it up. Do your research. UV. It'll burn these leaves. If I don't come out here and water this stuff, I'll come out here at noon when that sun gets hot and everything's wilted. I don't like that. There's stress. You know, I want these things to be looking up, you know, all the time. I don't want to see any droopiness. No droopy faces. Oh, wild lettuce is getting to be tall. It's taller than me. I had to move everything over here because now I have webworms. Webworms eating everything. Okay, so, oh my God. Oh, my wild lettuce, y'all. I picked it up one side the road too. I love my wild lettuce. Are you ready to see the Dupuy-Prejean that y'all know and love on Mother's Day? In real color with a good camera. Oh my God, I'm so freaking excited. Okay. You ready for coffee in the garden? I got my stick. It's hard for me to carry coffee. I got a stick because you know why? Because the water is high. And if I got a gator out here or a snake or something, I'm going to carry a stick. Just in case. I've had to fight a small gator before and teach it to respect me, to respect my space, you know. I got in my boat, a thing was right next to me and it didn't go under. It wasn't afraid. I'm like, you too close, man. So I grabbed my paddle, and when I picked up my paddle like that, that thing came out the water on its hind legs with its mouth open, and it was coming at me in the boat. And it was eye to eye to me, and I said, oh no. I dropped that paddle on him. I taught that puppy a lesson, and he's afraid, you know? And I tell him, you know, I respect your space. I'm in their space. I respect their space. I respect them. I don't bother them, but all I'm asking is for a little bit, and for some respect, and they do. They respect me, I respect them. They grew up around here. We grew up together. It's way cool. All right, y'all, you ready? Look at that. She goes all the way over here. And this is just the back view. This is not the front view. She's huge. She's beautiful. She's beat up. She's okay. I know, but this is her true color. This is her color. She's not yellow. You know, I'll back up some and see if you can get her. She's doing what she wants, you know. She tells me what she needs and what she wants. And I'm out here with her a lot. We talk. Isn't that funny, y'all? Oh. Hello, my Mirliton. Hello, my assay. I'm going to put my stick down and see if we can walk. Oops, hold on. I'm just carrying my stick in this hand. Oh, y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Hold on. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. So, this is a mop. Oh, I can't tell how tall she is. You know? You just can't. I would have to put my chair over here like that so you could see. But she got babies, y'all. She had babies all over. She got beat up. Poor little leaves. The spots that didn't get torn got bruised, but look at her. And you see how them leaves are all perky and looking up like that? Man, I shoot her a little bit of water in the morning. And, look at all of that. She's growing up on my lettuce. I got a trash tree I'm letting grow just for her. But yeah, this is my broom. My broom only goes up to here. You know? So, yeah. She's pretty tall. Pretty. I know she's doing good, y'all. She's gonna be okay. Looking, that's a new baby. So, everyone that purchased and planted babies, Dupuy-Prejeans, don't push your babies. Just don't push them to produce and grow, and you know. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, now I need my coffee. I need my coffee now, y'all. I got boots on. I got my boots on. Yeah, put some lipstick on. I got all dressed up for y'all. I need one of them sticks or a tripod or something. I'm getting it, y'all. I'm gonna order it. But don't push your baby Mirlitons that you just planted, because they need to grow strong roots. They need a secure, strong, big, healthy roots, a good foundation. Because once they get a good foundation, that's that. I mean, then they got something to stand on, right? And get them through the hot summer, get them through the extreme weather, the rains. Oh my God, hail. You know, your worst fear, but it's okay, man. We survivors over here. She's a survivor. The Dupuy-Prejean, this is off of a 35-year-old vine. She comes from Burley, Uncle Wayne's vine. And she was planted March 2023. Did I flip this? This is weird. Okay. So she was planted March of 2023. And the first October and November, I think I got like 20 plants, 20 Mirlitons. So I kept some, Uncle Wayne got some. We planted them. So, the end of 24, planted in March of 23, the end of 24. Oh my gosh, she blessed me with a lot, like 250. I couldn't eat them, can't eat them still, because this variety, this Dupuy-Prejean, is very unique. She's the only one that we know of that survived the extreme weather conditions. The heat wave that we had killed a lot of our Mirlitons. Okay, floods are killing it. The freeze, 12 inches of snow. So anyhow, you know, I don't have to tell you. But anyhow, the parent plant died. She's the last one. You can put her in a group of other Mirlitons and you can pick out the Dupuy-Prejean because they're big. The first 14 that I picked, 11 of them, were a pound and greater. Close to 2 pounds, 1.8, 1.9. Huge, like the size of my head. Huge. And they're smooth. They don't have the deep furrows. They're smooth. They don't have the spikes. They're smooth. They're different. They're different than any other Mirliton. And I've had people come from far looking for this melatonin. When they see pictures, they like, I'm coming now, blah, 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 and stuff. And when they see it, it's like they want to cry, because that is what their grandparents grew in their backyard. That's what they were raised on, and for generations. And then the grandparents died, the house gets sold, and it was Mirlitons. So, what a blessing to be able to pass something like that to somebody else. It's a gift. It's a gift. The Mirlitons are magical because of the gift giving. It's all gift giving from one person to another. The Mirlitons have been here. They came with, I think, the Haitian refugees in the 1800s. The 1800s. They have been here for hundreds of years. And they have been passed from one generation to the next. They have been passed from one neighbor to the next. You can't buy that in a store. There's something magical about that. There's definitely something magical about that. The people that I have met, since I took all them 250 Mirlitons. I didn't eat any. People asked me for Mirlitons. I said mine are not to eat. They're for planting only. We've got to spread this seed. I said, we got to spread this seed from one end of the Gulf Coast to the other. We got Dupuy-Prejean Mirlitons growing in Texas. I have 2 doctors over there that sent like couriers to come over here. And I've got seeds. People come from Texas. They came from North Louisiana, Central Louisiana. They came from Mississippi, Alabama. People came from all over to get Dupuy-Prejeans. So she's out there. She's getting out there. But I still can't eat them, because I don't know how many of them are gonna survive, I just don't know. I still can't eat them. I still have to continue spreading seed until like the market is flooded and we have enough. And so that's gonna be wonderful. I hope everybody's turns into a wild thing. I am so freaking excited. Growing Mirlitons has changed my life, y'all. It has changed my life. Absolutely. This thing is full of lizards. If you have lizards, go catch them. Put them in your Mirliton. They're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. As long as they don't eat my ladybugs, because I have ladybugs too. As long as they don't eat my ladybugs. But anyhow, we're trying to save and preserve the Mirlitons. Mirlitons are a southern cultural Cajun thing. Big in Louisiana, big in New Orleans, where it's all about music and food, And Mirliton casserole during the holidays, man, Mirliton and shrimp casserole to die for. You will eat the whole thing. Mirliton is so versatile. You can make pickles. You can eat it raw like a cucumber. She's all water. She's crunchy like a cucumber, man. You can ferment them and make ferment for your gut health. I put her in soups. I put her in stews. The leaves. Ooh, wait, man. You need to Google Mirliton leaf tea benefits. Mirliton leaf tea benefits. The list is so long. This list is so long. Number 1 on my list, she's anti-inflammatory. Number 2, she's anti-cancer. Number 3, she's anti-aging. Yeah, low in calories, versatile. Mirliton leaf tea. Oh my God. My body craves it. I take turkey wings and Mirliton leaves. I chop up my Mirliton leaves. Oh my God, no! I make a soup. Yeah. To die for delicious. Yeah. To die for delicious. You can eat the whole thing. You can come out here, you can even eat parts of the roots, like a potato. But anyhow, grow free food, man. This is free food, you know. You plant it one time, you take care of it, and it lasts for a lifetime, for many, many, many lifetimes. It will last generations. And gift. You could feed the whole neighborhood with Mirliton. And I got Mirliton. I got Mirliton the size of my hand out here. You know, you take care of it. You protect it during the winter. You get a spring crop. You can have Mirliton all the time. And then Mirliton leaves. And these Mirlitons are huge, man. They're huge. They're huge. So, with your babies, please don't rush them. Don't push them and give them a whole lot of fertilizer. My babies don't like man-made chemicals because they rather have the worms. You start putting man-made chemicals and you're not going to have the worms. You're better off with good compost. You know, find your farm someplace. Somebody's got chickens. Everybody's got chickens now. Rabbits. A horse barn. They'll let you go over there and get it. It's free. Somebody's got horses, you know. Go get you some sacks of horse poop. Where there's a will, there's a way. You can make your own with fish carcasses, too. You know, I do that too. Kitchen scraps, you know. Weeds. Just learn how to get you some worms. You know, growing and attract your worms. I didn't have to buy worms. I attract them. Just lay a piece of cardboard down. Lay a piece of cardboard down on some mulch or compost and water it good because your worms got to have water. Put your cardboard, water it, you know, and see what happens. You can't let it dry out though. You gotta water your worms. And see what happens. They like cardboard. If you put a piece of plastic down too, or a bucket or something, they'll come to that too. They come and they get in my bucket jar and my pants. So don't push your babies. Don't do a lot of man-made chemicals. You need your worms. The Mirlitons like to have the worms. You know. I'm so excited about my new camera. I'm going to get a tripod and I'm going to get me a thing because y'all don't need to be seeing all my wrinkles. Oh my God, y'all. Pray we don't get no more rain. Pray us through the hurricane season. You know, I'm going to be praying for you. You pray for me. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. And let's go by the water. Hold on. Tickle my baby, y'all. I'm going to take y'all to the front. If I can get to the garden. Hold on. Alright, this is the front of her. She's like this close to the red. This is the front of her. She's huge. Huge, I say huge. Ah, she's a wild thing. I think I love you. And I know for sure. Do. Wild thing. She my wild thing, y'all. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see y'all's pictures and videos of your wild things. Look at the baby. Say hi, everybody. See, that's a female flower. She's got a baby. The females have babies. I've got to keep her every day. every day, every day, every day. So that way, when, oh, I'm gonna eat that. Oh, yeah. This has such a good flavor to it. It tastes alive, living. My body likes this. So, I don't want to step on them. I don't want to break you either. Oh. Alright, y'all. The bees like this, onion flowers. The bees really like these onion flowers. I let my onions go to seed. And then I take them and I put them in a pot. And guess what? I grow babies in here. Wow. We grow more babies. Yep. That's how you do that. Over here. I have more stuff for the bees. Right? She's going cuckoo. She's going cuckoo, y'all. Look at that. Wow, Gladys. I think I love you. But I want to know for sure. Do 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 do. Wild thing. She's a wild thing. Huh. Alright, y'all. Lord, that's 30 minutes. Oh, let's get better water. Alright, let's see if we see any. Gators. Do we have any gators around here? You know, it's funny because they used to us being around, especially me with my hat on. They recognize us. But you know what? If a stranger comes out here, what is that? Oh, it's a fish. Where are you? Did you get out? Where are you? Oh, look how cute. What is that, y'all? Is it a little perch? A little bass? What is that? What is that, baby? Oh. So, I don't see any gators. But anyhow, to all of the mothers, happy Mother's Day. And to all of the mothers who loved and lost, no tears today. No tears. That is not the energy that we want to bring to the day or to the garden. We're going to stay in love and in happiness and joy, and be mindful. Today might be your last day. Live each day as if it's the last, people. Live, love, laugh, and be happy. Because you don't know, today could be your last. So just be happy. Happy gardening, happy life. Go sit in the garden. Go sit outside, listen to the bees. Go stick your hands in the dirt. Have a mud day. Oh my God. I love y'all. This is Houseboat Grandma in the Louisiana Bayou with the Dupuy-Prejean certified Louisiana heirloom Mirliton. Mirliton Nation. I love y'all. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. And how you like my new camera? I love y'all. Do you see any gators? On the bayou. Hold on, we're going looking. Alright, y'all. It's Sunday morning in the garden with Houseboat Grandma. And I love y'all. Alright, let's go check out my logs and see if we have a gator. Been having a big gator on my logs. Hold on. Let's go look. Oh, and I see something. I see something on the log, y'all. I went and got these logs myself just for my gators. What y'all say? Oh, let me lean up against the post. Hold on. Yeah, I went and got these logs just for my gators. I hear you. I'm gonna get a better picture when the sun's out. Oh, I'm gonna get me a close up. That puppy is close. It's way closer than that. It's like right there. As you can see my barbecue pit. You know? I love my gators. I absolutely love my gators. Right, y'all? I love my new camera. I got it for myself. For Mother's Day. For me. Yeah. I love y'all. Happy Mother's Day. We all Mirliton mamas. I'm a dog mom too. Yeah. Oh, I got babies up there. I got babies the mama's trying to feed. Let me back up. Alright, hold on. See, I have babies up in here. She wants to come feed. Come on, Mama. The river swallows make these nests. And I have about 4 babies in there. We call them happy birds. Because they are the happy birds. And oh my gosh, these birds swarmed me a couple of days ago. I mean, they were all up in here. They were in my face. They were screaming at me. There was about 20 of them. And I'm like, what? I didn't understand what was going on out here. So I came out here and I looked down here. And you know what? I had me a gator. I had me a big gator. I'm going to get out your way, Mama. Get out your way. I had me a big gator coming out. And that's what they were screaming at me. They wanted me to come out here. Scared the gator away. Me? They wanted me. I guess to come out here with my stick. You know? I scared the gator away. Oh, I tell you what. One thing about a gator, you gotta be real still. You gotta no sudden movements. You know, like that lady that fell on top of that gator. But what they were doing in there in 2 feet of water. They passed on top of that thing. This happened in Florida, I think, not too long ago. They had a canoe. They were canoeing in 2 feet of water with a lot of gators. They passed on top of a gator and the gator thrashed. She fell in the water, landed on top of the gator. Well, guess what? Somebody threw themselves on top of me. I'm going to do some thrashing too. I'm going to turn around and hurt them. You know? Jump on top of me. I'm fighting. I'm going to fight too. But you know, gators get a bad rap. So, whatever. Somebody was complaining about a gator around here the other day. I said, well, you live on the bayou. You don't like gators and snakes, man. This is not where you want to be. Move. But don't be hurting my gators. You hear? Don't be hurting my gators. I love my gators. I went out there in my little boat and got me them 2 big logs by myself. And they big and heavy. And once I got that big one going, I couldn't stop it and I couldn't turn it. And it pinned me. That big log pinned me over here between the grass and shoved me all the way up and down. And then I had to get it out. And that thing is freaking huge. Absolutely huge. Let's see if we can see my gator. Hey, baby. I love my gators. Hey, the sun's out now. It's hard holding still. I need a tripod. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. Happy gardening, happy life. Houseboat Grandma. Bye. Happy Mother's Day. Smile. Live, love, laugh, and be happy.